Dear colleagues, students, and their parents, welcome to our new show, series of online webinars, as we called it, Russian Universities Talk with Education Solutions. And of course, in these sessions, our potential clients are high school students and all the other people interested in studying in Russia. Today, you can join us in our live translation and get answers to your questions regarding your future education here. My name is Alina, I'm the manager of Education Solutions, and I will be your host today. Greeting my colleagues today, the director of International Institute, Kadriya Dashina. Please.
Okay. Dear organizers and participants of the webinar Russian Universities Talk Through Education Solutions, I am glad to welcome all of you. My name is Kadriya Sevgatova and I am the director of the Institute of International Education of Kazan National Research Technical University, named after Andrei Tupolev, KAI. Student years spent abroad is not an easy path, but being away from family and friends from the familiar environment will make you not only stronger, but also more competitive and therefore more successful in your career. After all, it is not a secret that having an education received in Russia, which for many years has been considered as the best in the world, a person becomes more in demand in the labor market. The staff of our institute knows firsthand and understands the problems of students coming to study in Russia, because some of our employees have lived and studied abroad themselves. And first of all, the Russian language for all of us is not only a language of instruction, but also means of communication, as well as social and cultural adaptation. By choosing our university for study, you will become students of one of the best technical universities in Russia. In addition, KAI is located in the multinational Republic of Tatarstan, where representatives of different nations and religions live peacefully. Foreign students are treated with great respect here. And now I give the floor to my colleagues for more detailed description of the university. And from my side, I want to wish you success in your future studies. And remember, the doors of our university are always open for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your beautiful words about your university. Now let's watch the video about the city where it is located. City of Kazan in the Republic of Tatarstan. I think we all can see how beautiful clearly our city is And I think the city deserves a splendid university like Kazan National Research Technical University, of course. And I think that our students can't wait to see the promo video of university itself. Let's also watch it together. Beautiful video, beautiful university, very enthusiastic students. Okay, I think now we need to tell more about the university itself, right? Let's talk about this presentation.
Yes, thank you. Good day, dear colleagues and dear prospective students. We are also very glad to meet you all. My name is Ksenia Nikitina, and I'm representative of the Institute of International Education of Kazan National Research Technical University, KAI, named after legendary scientist and aircraft designer Andrei Tupolev. I will introduce KAI University more detailed, and my colleague, Faina Latipova, Director of the International Preparatory Department, will answer all your questions at the end of the presentation. So, let's start. KAI is the largest educational, research, and innovation complex confidently ranked among Russia's best technical universities. KAI University is located in the city Kazan, which, as the Republic of Tatarstan, is considered as an advanced center in many fields of science, culture, education, sports, and tourism. Kazan is the sixth largest city in the Russian Federation, and it is the so-called third sports capital of Russia. Our city has hosted many worldwide championships. KAI University has such significant partners as Enterprise Kamaz in the automobile industry, Gorky Zelenodolsk Shipyard, Gorbunov Kazan Aviation Factory, Kazan Helicopters. Kazan Aviation Institute has already 90 years history. The names of world-known engineers and aircraft designers are connected with KAI. Sergei Korolev, Valentin Glushko, Boris Gubanov, Vladimir Sadovnikov, and Mikhail Simonov. Our university is very big and consists of 5 institutes and 1 faculty, 67 research centers and laboratories, 15,000 students, and more than 100,000 alumni. There are more than 200 certified educational programs in bachelor, master, specialist, and PhD degrees in such fields as aircraft, helicopter, automobile manufacturing and shipbuilding, power engineering, electrical and radio engineering, nanotechnology, software engineering, information security, and many others. In the structure of our university, good day. Yeah.
Maybe with technical difficulties. Can you hear us? Can you see us?
Yes.
Now.
Beautiful. The live is still going on, so let's continue. Can you again tap on present?
Yes, one moment, please.
No problem at all.
Slide number 15.
Mhm. Let's find the slide. Uh-huh. Yes, continue, please.
Yeah. In the structure of our university, we can also mention Engineering Lyceum and two colleges of secondary vocational education. Kayi University has 8 educational buildings and 7 university dormitories, which are located mostly in the historical center of Kazan city and not far from educational buildings. Moreover, there are well-developed sports complex, indoor swimming pool, and a football stadium. Let's speak about most popular programs for foreign students. There are following: aircraft engineering, aircraft engines, information and informatics and computer engineering, software engineering, info communication technologies and communication systems, electric power engineering and electrical engineering, aircraft and aircraft engines maintenance and operation, control in technical systems, economics, management, and aircraft and helicopter engineering. Fees for foreign students are approximately $2,300 for all technical areas of training and $2,200 for humanitarian. Exams for technical areas of training include mathematics and computer science, and for the humanities, mathematics and foreign language. Russian language exam does not need to be passed in case of completion of the preparatory faculty. And if there is no certificate, you need additionally pass the Russian language. Admission campaign at our university will start on the 19th of June and lasts till the 17th of August. To be admitted, you need successfully pass the exams, pay at least 60% of the tuition fees, and provide a receipt of payment. The dates of the exams are from the 29th of June till the 17th of August. Exams can be passed in person at the admissions office or online using a computer equipment with a camera and microphone. All bachelor and most part of master degree programs at our university are taught in Russian. That is why, as preparation for the study, we are offering a Russian language preparatory program. FIPA students apply to the Office of the Institute of International Education via international@kai.ru. To apply for the preparatory program, applicants need to send per email the following set of scans documents: passport, notarized translation of passport into Russian, education certificate, and 2 application forms. FIPA students apply all year round, but preferably before the 15th of November in case the candidates are interested in 1-year program, and till the 15th of February in case the candidates are interested in 1.5-year program. For FIPA students, we may offer 6 months, 1 year, and 1.5-year programs. Speaking about 1-year program, during the first semester, the applicants are taught the Russian language mainly, and during the second semester, the candidates continue to study Russian and begin to study additional subjects. The program of 6 months includes short courses of Russian language with additional subjects. The program is aimed for the students with the basic A2 level of Russian. 1.5-year program consists of 3 semesters where additional subjects will be taught during the 3rd semester. There are 3 types of preparatory program in Kayi University: engineering and technological, economic, medical and biological. Let me describe 3 available types of these programs. The following disciplines are studied in engineering and technological profile: Russian language, language of the specialty, mathematics, physics, engineering graphics, information, and country studies. At the economic profile, students learn Russian language, language of a specialty, mathematics, history, social studies, fundamentals of economics, and country studies. The following disciplines are studied at medical and biological profile: Russian language, language of a specialty, physics, chemistry, biology, fundamentals of healthcare, and country studies. To receive a certificate of completion, students must successfully pass final control in the form of complex exam, particularly tests on grammar, reading, listening, speaking exam for the Russian language, and also tests on additional subjects. The costs of a preparatory program for fee-paid students for the year 2023-2024 is 150,000 rubles for 1 year program, 75,000 rubles for 6 months program, and 225,000 rubles for 1.5 year program accordingly. The places in dormitories for fee-paid students are given in case of available places, and the cost is about 1,800 rubles per month. It is worth to mention that preparatory program at our university can be taught in a full-time and also in a distance mode. I want to end my presentation, my part of the presentation, with our university's slogan, KAI, Wings for Life. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much for a beautiful, bright presentation. I think our students can have some questions though, so let's ask them together, right, to clear the things up. So the first question is, I was studying in Ukraine. Can I be admitted to the third year of your university, or should I start from the beginning?
Okay, it's a very good question. So there is the question is about the status of the student. For example, if the student is expelled from the University of the Ukraine, he cannot be transferred to our university to the third course. So it's better to start from the beginning.
And if the student wasn't expelled or excluded from the university, if it was his choice to change the university, can he be?
Yes, he can change the university, and he needs to present the documents about his exams and his disciplines that he studied in the Ukrainian university. So according to these documents, the direction and the institute to which specialty he wants to apply for, they will admit or not according to the disciplines and hours. There can be some difference.
Yes, of course.
Supposed to make twice a year, so 2 times per year.
Usually
also,
after session, or usually.
Yeah, after exam session. Okay. And also you can contact us if you're interested in getting admitted not to the first course, but to the second or the third course. We can check your program of your subjects, basically, tell you about the hours, tell you about the exams you will have to pass, and your opportunities in order to get admitted. So everything can be solved. Okay. Other question is, can I work while studying, or can the university offer jobs for good students?
Okay, so the law of the Russian Federation allows the students to work while studies, but after lessons, practice classes, and so on. So just in their free time.
In the free time.
Yes, about work at university, for example. We had the situation while COVID, while pandemic. where the university helped the students to have some work and to have some money for living, because it was a very difficult situation. So usually our Institute of International Education does its best to help the foreign students with jobs.
Yes, of course. Okay. And what about the practices during studying? Can international students take part in practices during their studies?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Yes, but not in all organizations. It depends on the specialty, because there are a lot of factories, and you know that we have a helicopter factory and aviation factory too. So there, it depends on the
On the
on the
organization
specialty. Yes, because there are some places where foreigners are not allowed to be in.
to be in due to the law, right?
Yes.
Okay, understandable. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so the other question is, how can I check if my diploma of Kazan National Research Technical University is going to be recognized in my home country? I'm from Indonesia.
We can mention that in all countries, our the diplomas of KNITU-KAI, they are successfully admitted by all the organizations, and any organization of the world can write us to our email or to prove that the student successfully finished and had the diploma and the qualification at this or that specialty.
And I think the student can also translate the diploma,
Of
and it
course,
will
of
be,
course.
yeah, and it will be
It can
easier.
be translated, notarized, and it's a very good document and the provement that the student finished the university.
All right, thank you. The other question is it possible to study within a scholarship for free?
Yes, of course. We have a lot of foreign students who are studying and continue to study according to the quota that gives the Russian Federation and the Ministry of Education of Russian Federation. So, but for the application, usually the students apply from December, as I remember, from December to February or March. At that time, they apply for the quota, and of course, the students can ask your company about
Yeah.
help to do this in a correct way.
We will send you all the instructions how to get the quota, all the deadlines and everything, all the required information, so you can contact us and we will explain everything you want to know, of course, and make your choice and path of studying in Russia more easy. Okay. The other question is, I haven't received my graduation certificate yet. What if it is required to apply for the program?
Mhm. So I think it's not a problem yet now, because the admission commission starts after the 19th of June and it lasts until the 5th of August. So the student have has a lot of time to apply.
Yeah, you have plenty of time. And also, again, considering all the deadlines, you can check the website of the university. All the deadlines are told there, so you can just check it or contact us, of course. We will just find it for you. All right. The other question is very interesting. What are the average living expenses in Kazan? And I think it's very important to mention that even though Kazan is a third capital of Russia, it's not as expensive as, for example, Moscow or St. Petersburg. It's very affordable. The prices here for everything, for groceries, for living and living costs in general, they are a lot lower than in Europe, we must mention and emphasize, right? And also, they're asking if a student will get a place in a student's hostel, which is also very important. Let's talk about this.
Okay, so usually all foreign students can have a place in a dormitory. It depends on the student. What does he want? Some of the students they do not like to live in a dormitories with a great number of other students in a room. So, because we have usually from 2 to 4 people in a room. So it depends on the institute. Every institute has its own number of places, and according to them, the direction of the institutes, they just see. It also depends if the student is studying by quota or he's studying for the payment form, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So every situation is
It's individual.
important, yes, and individual.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And also, I think your GPA very matters. Your portfolio very matters. Your achievements, right? How you study at the university.
I
Your
can.
GPA, your marks of the subjects. Yeah, your
Oh
marks.
yes, yes, of course, yes, of
Mm-hmm.
course. But it
Mm-hmm.
usually has the role, a great role after the first year.
Uh-huh. 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 So you can actually get admitted. You can get dormitory after the first year if you're a great student, right? If you want it.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Of
That's
course,
great.
there are the cases where the students are, and they are in the dormitory from the first days, we can say, of
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
studies.
At the welcoming days, let's call them like this. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And also, a lot of students here, since Kazan is affordable, they are renting apartments and then can afford it because it's not that expensive, especially if you choose to live with your friends, with the people you want to live, which is also very comfortable. Our transportation is super comfortable. The system is very good. So you can easily use the transport and get to university within 30 minutes maximum from any place. Okay. Last questions here. Um, can I pay the tuition? How can I pay the tuition fee after I come to Russia since the SWIFT transactions are in Russia are blocked?
Mhm. It's a very difficult question, yes, because the situation in the world is not so stable as we wish. So the direction of the university has this question uh, in the first places to solve, because it's very important for foreign students to have plenty of money in their pocket to live, and for other expenses there is the medical insurance they need to pay for, and the other things also. So our university tries to solve this, but for the first, as I know, your organization has a great way how
Yeah.
to transfer the money from the country, for example, from
Hmm.
Bulgaria or from Egypt to the Russian
For
Federation.
many
So
Arabic or Asian
our
countries.
yes, our advice is to ask you for this
Yes, of course. I
solution.
think students will not have the problem with the payment. We will always have the ways to do that. So you will not stay without money. We will help you in all possible ways, and there are always some ways to get that. So you don't have to worry. We will explain everything to you, and you will get Russian rubles. You can get your own currency if you want to transfer money back to your family. If you, for example, work here or something. So we will help you in all the ways possible, and it will not be a big problem for you. Okay, and and the last question is: are there any programs in medium English in English medium?
Um, you mean English taught programs?
English taught, yeah, English
Okay.
taught programs.
Uh, yes, we have in a master degree about 6 English taught programs. They are usually about database information, yes. It's usually with information and computer science.
Mm-hmm.
But for bachelor degree, there is no English taught programs yet. But we have a good solution with the double degree programs, for example, for master and for bachelor degree too. So all of this, there are a lot of details, and we can talk a lot about the programs and
Uh-huh.
some.
I think if they're
Very,
interested in these programs, they can just look
yes,
at the website and see all the information there, right? I mean,
of
we're
course.
here to discuss it, but yes, they can do it, or they can contact us again, and we will we will help them regarding all their questions. Okay, and I think it should be the last question, if I'm not mistaken. About the preparatory year. Right, that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that one preparatory year, you can learn Russian to the best level possible. It's not as hard when you live in Russia. Here, you have practice everywhere, surrounding you, literally everywhere, starting from the bus, continuing to in the university. All the people are very supportive. So I think if you will want to get your education here in this university, you will get your chance to learn Russian and have another language, which is also very compatible, will make you compatible in the future. And also, the question was, does the university offer jobs after the graduation?
Oh, usually the students they decide to their fourth course, for example, of bachelor, they decide to continue to study, to stay in the Russian Federation or not, or to go back to their country and continue, for example, to work there in their own country, because it's depends on the situation of the student. For example, we have a lot of examples when students stay here and they have families and so on. They work here and in different fields. Not all the time they go go to construct planes and helicopters. Sometimes they work as a programists and other jobs. So it depends.
Mhm.
It depends on
It
the
depends,
choice of
yes.
the student.
Mm-hmm. A lot of our students who fall in love with Russia, who want to stay here, they can easily stay here and find their ways, especially if you're a great student, your marks are great and remarkable. Of course, you will find your way and catch your opportunity and stay here. And also, the university, of course, will help you. The teachers will help you if you're truly a great student and you have great motivation to construct planes. I'm sure that finding a job wouldn't be a big problem. Okay, that was the last question. Thank you so much, colleagues. That was a beautiful live translation. Thank you, students, for watching this, and we will see you in the next episode. Have a great day.
Thank
Thank
you very
you.
Bye
much.
bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.